Guess what? This is the SHURE MV7X. I finally got this. I can't even tell when was the day I started dreaming about having this mic. Everybody who learned audio know that SHURE is a favorite and famous brand. And you have probably seen this mic before on like a podcast or something, or maybe you saw someone, a singer, singing with this mic, because it's written here, MV7X podcast microphone for podcasters and musicians. So even though it's mostly used by podcasters, but it is also a great vocal mic, which makes sense why I want this. Let me tell you how I got this. I received an email from someone. He is from Brazil, named CASSIO. I don't know if I say that right, but I hope so. He said that he wanted to check out one of my wishlist items, but he got stuck on the custom clearance process, so he couldn't proceed the checkout. So I replied him and I gave him the things that he might need to be able to proceed the checkout process, and he did. And he placed the order on July 22nd. Yep. And I told him like, since you are the one who placed the order, I cannot monitor the delivery. So if you can, would you please keep me updated with the delivery to know that the delivery going well? And he kindly said yes. Of course I will unbox this mic and record it, but I don't know if I would make it in this video also, or maybe I would make a separate video about it, about the unboxing and the singing test, because I do want to do it. But regardless, I just want to tell you that this time and update you this time, because this is the thing that always makes me grateful. And that's why I'm always excited when people tell me that they want to check out my wishlist item, because it's not merely about the item, it's about the person behind it. That's why every time I look at my books, I remember SORIN. When I look at my speaker, I remember about Liz. When I looked at my guitar tuner, I remember about Mickey. Every item that got sent to me, there is person embedded to each of the item, and that makes it personal. I still remember the guy who sent me his acoustic guitar and gave it to me. I still remember his name, Indonesian guy named DIKA. I think I have told you this, that there is a quote that I heard. It says, sometimes God sends a dove. So back in the day, when there was no phone and there was no mail, people sending doves with letters attached on them. That's how people send and receive messages. And the quote says, sometimes God sends a dove. And funny enough, these people who checked out items for me, which is I'm really grateful for, because maybe some of them I will never be able to afford if they didn't check it out for me. I don't, these people, I don't really talk much with them after the package are arrived. I'm so sorry that I'm just mumbling without actually telling anything. What I'm trying to say is this. Just because we talk about doves before, I'm trying to say that these people who checked out my wish list, they are actually like doves, because they just come and then they go. They stayed in touch when they say that they want to send me the wishlist item until the packages arrive. When the packages arrive, they'd be like, well, I'm happy that it arrived well at your side. I will leave you with that for now. Utilize it as best as you can. I will leave it with you. And then they just leave. Just like the dove. Just like what the dove would do. They come to you, they give you the message, and then they just leave. And that's what's funny about it. Because actually, if you ask me, I actually want to have a little attachment with them. Maybe talk about them a little bit more, speak to them more often, you know. But somehow it just happened the way it did. Even though I do want to continue the conversation, I want to be friends with them. I want to know them personally. It seems like they really are just, I don't want to say just, but I hope you got the point. It seems like they really are the doves that got sent. They came, bring the message, and then fly again. Which is funny and interesting at the same time. So I thank God. I thank them. I thank God for them.